This little 4-gram scoop will say, hey homie, I took the drink, GGH is on. Hey homie, I'm freaking flying, I'm freaking on. Alright, here we go. I took the drink, GGH is on. Hey homie, I'm freaking flying, I'm freaking on one. The head buzz, I'm freaking flying, homie. Higher than giraffe vagina, on one, man. What up? What up? It's Garage Gym Homie, baby, and today we are reviewing together outside in the sun a brand that I can get behind, a brand that I love to support, a brand that does it right. We Go Home Supplements, Breach Point, High-Stim pre-workout. Homie, is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe and let's get into this. God bless all of you homies, man. I hope you're feeling the power of God today. I hope you're living from your heart and staying out of your noisy head. We have to be a light to the world, man. We have to be a voice for I'm an agent of God. I'm over here to perform his work well, man, to represent in a world, man, that's full of temptation and spiritual forces that try and bring us down, which is all we always have an opportunity to grow, man. So fear, anger, selfishness, dishonesty, those are all there for a reason, for us to grow. Don't let them go to waste, man. All right, man. Love this brand, legitimately. Owner, I know that this guy puts his heart into this brand, man. I know that this is a company. When I tell you that I have a little platform, it's just under 40,000 subscribers. On the scheme of fitness YouTubers, I'm a freaking peanut, homie. And I'm going to pretend that I have a big platform. And I'm going to use my big platform to put a spotlight on brands who are doing it right. And this company does it right, man. I love using my platform to put a spotlight on brands I can get behind, that I believe in. This is a sick tub right here. Look at that, man. Look at that. And I've done a bunch of reviews for the fine folks over there. I'm going to tell you this. Their formulas are well thought out, and they care about their customers, man. Supplement facts. 1 scoop, 28 grams. I'm going to tell you this, homie. I'm in a good mood, so don't piss me off. Breach Point, made for the mission, predator focus, unrelenting energy, unstoppable strength, relentless endurance. Now, strawberry lemonade, I just want to tell you right now, this was a spectacular, exceptional flavor. I mean, just a top-notch item for you, man. You will not complain about this flavor. Whatever manufacturer they use has the flavoring system down pat. I would say, look, man, you taste a little more straw than berry. You'll definitely get the straw. I would say it's 37.2% straw. Then there's about 28% berry. You're not going to be missing the berries. I'm going to say there's a little bit of lemon, maybe like 8%. And then the other 24% aid. So you get the aids, homie. You homies like those aids. I'm just kidding. I don't even think that math added up, man. Very good flavor. Let's move on, homies. Supplement facts. 1 scoop, 28 grams. And I just want to say this, man. A level scoop, maybe I didn't pack it down right, was 24.7 grams. So you definitely want to throw it on the Digi, but I say that about every pre. You want to throw every pre on the Digi, and you get 20 servings in a container. So this is, you might complain about 20 servings, but I'm going to tell you this, man. This is the whole freaking package. They are not missing a beat with the ingredients in here. This is, 28 grams. They are not monkeying around. And as I said, man, it's a high-stim pre-workout, so you're not going to use this every day. All right, man, let's get right into the meat and potatoes here. L-citrulline, man, 8 grams of pure citrulline. That is for the pumps. Then you got betas. I told them homies that we go home, and you got to feel the betas to be an alpha, son. So they gave us they gave us double alphas. 6.4 grams, man. The warm, fuzzy hug, the tingles, the revved up feeling, endurance. Betaine anhydrous, 2.5 grams, the power output. Himalayan sea salt, man, 714 milligrams. That's for muscle contraction, sodium, hydration, some pumpage. Pine bark extract, man, 300 milligrams. That's a great pump ingredient, man. That's going to give you some, and there's performance enhancing benefits with it. L-norvaline, 300 milligrams. That's kind of like a secondary pump ingredient. So it's like it mixes with the citrulline and all that to give you more pumpage, vascularity, and all that. A swole pump. Not glycerol swole, that good swole, man, not that watery, cheap swole. I'm talking about that good. Then you got focus and cognitive support. L-tyrosine, man, 3 grams, some dopamine hit. Alpha GPC, that gets you focused in, dialed in, thinking about the weights, forgetting about your Tinder dates, homie, 600 milligrams. L-dopa, man, that gives you that feel-good hitter, man, 300 milligrams. L-theanine, 150 to tickle your nuts a little, homie. They're not big nuts. They're little nuts, but they'll tickle them. Canna extract, 50 milligrams. Great ingredient, man. That's a, I don't want to say a chilled out ingredient. It actually has nootropic benefits. It's smooths out. It just feels good, man, when you have the right amount of canna mixed with the right amount of stims. Can a homie get some alpha yo? Yes, homie. Yes, you can. They put it in here. Let's move on. Caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. Nice amount, man. That's a stimulant, homie. That's going to stimulate, homies. Then you got theobromine, 200 milligrams, a cousin to caffeine, mood elevation, focus, mixes with the caffeine, sense of well-being. We want to see 100 or more. I like to see 200 or more. We're right in the game, baby. Great amount. Caffeine citrate, that's fast-acting caffeine that yields 50%. So far, we're at a total of 400 milligrams of caffeine. Then you got the Zoom XR, extended release caffeine. I got to look into that. I think Zoom XR is the same as dicaffeine malate, so it yields 75%. Dude, this is a total of 475 mgs of caffeine from 3 sources. Now, supposedly, this could be complete BS, and just like 90% of the things in the supplement industry are complete BS. I have heard from a semi-reliable source a few times that having like 3 sources of caffeine, when it yields like 475, it mitigates some of that effect where it's like, instead of taking like 1 hit of 475, it makes it so it's a little better for your tolerance. So it doesn't, whatever. I don't know if that's true or not. Citrus uranium, which is 30% synephrine, that's fat burning properties, more stimulation, heart rate action, some thermogenic effect. Then you got alpha yohimbine, man, 90%, 1 milligram, man. You know I love that alpha yo, man. And at a good sourcing of alpha yo at 1 milligram, that could really make the whole experience change, man. And in this case, it does. Then you got 2 absorption enhancers, estrogen and BioPre, man, to absorb all that. So look, man, this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this is what I'm going to say about this. What a hitter label, man. I mean, talk about the whole freaking package. I didn't add pump pills. I didn't add anything except 5 grams of unflavored creatine on this. Drank it down. Amazing flavor. And I will link below where to get it with the discount code to knock off some big cash, homie. Supports me. Supports We Go Home if this is something you like. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, just to get it out of the way, because you will never walk away saying Garage Gym Homie didn't give it to you straight. The caffeine is over my liking. I'm a 400 milligram tops guy. You're a bottom, homie. I'm the top. I'm 400 milligram tops. You're on the bottom. No, that sounds fruity, homie. We're not doing that. That's where the AIDS come in, man. The lemonades. I'm talking junk, man. I'm talking crazy today. Listen, homie. 475, above my liking. What I like to see for taking a pre regularly, because I'm a supplement reviewer. So I take it and I'm like, I don't want to raise my tolerance because I want to take something with 200 and still have it blow my head off, which it does because I practice a life of restriction. Moving on. I just want to give you, in my opinion, the cons. 475 is a very high amount. Having said that, they're not doing that 1 scoop, 2 scoop. This pre freaking performs beautifully. And I just want to say, this is not a pre to be scared of. This is freaking just right hitter right here, man. This is an actual high performance iron pump of pumping the irons. Blood, sweat, and tears on the iron. Pre-workout with just enough of that drug addict experience to make it a Stim Junkie pre. Now, it feels like a Stim Junkie daily. You could take this every other day and it doesn't feel unhealthy. This is an every other day Stim Junkie pre-workout. Freaking hits beautifully. And I say every other day Stim Junkie. There's no denying it's Stim Junkie because, I mean, 475 caffeine is a high Stim pre-workout. There's just no debating it. It is a high Stim pre-workout without the illicits. This company, notice there's no Araya there's no freaking DMHA. You would think there's Araya in here because I'm going to tell you this. You take the drink. I felt the energy come in. There's got to be something that caffeine citrate. Energy before the betas came in. The energy kicked down the door before the freaking betas, followed by the betas. For 6.4 grams of beta, it's not uncomfortable. It's just right in that freaking sweet spot of good beta tingles, man, which gives you a good sense of urgency. This pre-workout has a great sense of urgency. A wave of just energy comes in right from the start. I'm talking about 5-6 minutes in, just energized, and you're on. The lights are on, and the star of the show with this is the physical energy. This is a high energy pre-workout, very awake. I mean, you are up. You're up. Nothing to be scared of, no excessive heart rate, awesome endurance, strength, and actual performance enhancing benefits. Sick pumps with this. A swole pump, some vascularity, more on the swole side, but not glycerol swole. Just like I feel filled out, like mind-muscle connection. I look bigger, I'm filled out. More of that look than that tight vascular nitrate look. It performs beautifully. The kind of pre where you feel strong on it, where you actually feel like this is a high stim pre, but it's actually geared for training. You feel like training very hard on it. Betas are great. Energy, this is the kind of pre I would take on vacation, because on vacation, unlike at home, I do my cardio after my strength training. This gave me plenty of energy to freaking do the strength training for an hour and 10 minutes, followed by, if I want to do 40 minutes of cardio, you're energized plenty to do that. The other thing I'll say about it is there is a amazing, like, healthy feeling, head high, focus, sense of well-being, mood elevation with it. You would think there's a Raya in it because it just gives you this very energized physical energy with this clear-headed, good feeling head high, where not illicit, not freaking drugged out, just a good sense of well-being where you just feel freaking like an aggressive sense of well-being, where you just feel like freaking pushing yourself, man, where you feel confident on the iron, you feel kind of cocky, you're feeling yourself, you have good pump. It's a freaking hitter pre-workout, man. This is a Stim Junkie daily, every other day pre-workout, where you feel very driven, and it just builds from 10 minutes in. It takes a full 40 minutes for the full head high and sense of well-being and mood elevation to come together. Good focus on it. Everything in the healthy department. So when I say Stim Junkie, it's not that illicit negative side effects Stim Junkie. It's in the healthy It's in the healthy side, but it's hot. It's high energy, like hot, like, you know, they're not using any gray area ingredients. So it just freaking hits nice, man. And there's, I mean, I'm telling you, no excessive heart rate, no freaking negative side effects, just hits nice and goes as hard as it, like, just really assists you with training. You just feel good pumping iron on it, man. This is a real Iron Pumpers Pre with sick pumps and a beautiful sense of well-being where the day just feels good. You are awake and alert and ready for freaking action with this, man. They did a great job with it. I'll link below where to get it with the discount code to knock off some big cash. I've given you the whole package. God bless all of you. And that Alpha Yo, it's there just enough to give you the freaking nootropic benefits, performance enhancing benefits, the physical energy benefits, but no Alpha Yo side effects, none of that head spinning, just good source everything in here. So good pre. God bless all of you. Definitely, if you like that high caffeine pre without the illicit stims, the freaking perfect option. Let's get this dang muscle. We're out.